Hey everybody, John from Slash Bash coming at you with another Choosing Beggar Reddit video, where Karen learns the hard way that hot coffee becomes cold when you add too much cream. Let's jump right in. Starring Karen as my psycho customer and me as the friendly barista. Act 1, Scene 1, Starbucks, Tuesday at 9 a.m., 2005. I'd like a dark roast, please. For those not in the know, that means a strong coffee. Sure thing, Karen. That's $2, please. Karen pays. I serve her the coffee. Karen goes to the cream station and puts cream in her coffee. Karen sips the coffee. Karen empties some of her drink into the trash to make room for more cream. Karen gets pissed off and returns to the cash register with a forced expression of anger on her face. My coffee is cold. Weird. I wonder if it has to do with all the cream you added. Edit. I get that this was a rude reply. She had, though, emptied nearly half her coffee and replaced that half with cold cream. I thought I was being playful. How dare you speak to me that way? If your coffee hadn't been so strong, I never would have had to add so much cream in the first place. My apologies, Karen. How about I give you a cup of the lighter roast instead? Are you suggesting I can't handle my coffee? Not at all. I just think this flavor will be more to your liking. I'd be happy to offer you a small free sample so you can taste it first. No, just pour me another cup of the dark roast, but leave more room for cream. Sure thing, Karen. Karen exchanges her creamy disaster for a fresh cup of dark coffee with extra room for cream. Karen visits the cream station for a second time and adds some cream. Karen sips her coffee. Karen empties her drink into the garbage to make room for more cream. Karen returns to the cash register again. My coffee is cold again. When was this coffee brewed? 10 minutes ago. No wonder it's so cold. It's old coffee. Anyone in the coffee industry knows that 10-minute fresh coffee is still pretty hot. Are you sure you wouldn't like to try the other coffee? You won't have to add so much cream. If I had wanted the other coffee, I would have asked for it. Is it so hard to serve a coffee that doesn't get cold every time you add cream? What if I served you a drink that's half coffee and half steamed milk? It sounds like that would be right up your alley. I don't drink milk. I only drink cream. Can I do steamed cream? Yes, you can. Normally it costs some money, but I'd be happy to give you one on the house this time. Wait, I'd normally have to pay money for a coffee with cream? Steamed cream. It costs extra for the steamed milk and a little more extra for steamed cream. That's outrageous. No sane person would pay that. All I want is a cup of strong coffee that stays warm when I add cream to it. Try again. A third coffee. Yes. Are you sure this won't be a waste of coffee? I know how to drink coffee. If you hadn't screwed up the first 2 coffees, we wouldn't be here and I wouldn't have to tell you how to do your job. I pour Karen a third coffee. While Karen is failing again at achieving her desired taste, I serve another customer who asks me 1 or 2 questions about a drink that she's never heard of but would like to try. I make for this other customer her desired experiment and she is satisfied. She leaves happily. Karen slams her third failed coffee on the counter, miraculously avoiding a giant mess to clean. Is that how long you take to serve all your customers? What? You spent 10 minutes making that girl's drink, but you can't even spend 1 second to get my drink right. Actually, I spent less than 2 minutes with that other customer. Okay, let's wrap it up now. Karen tries the normally expensive half cream, half coffee drink. Too creamy, she yells, so that other customers are eavesdropping now. I suggest one again, using milk instead of cream. Karen is furious. and asks instead for a free expensive brownie to make up for the blood sugar I've caused her to expend. Starbucks during 2005 could care less if it takes 10 tries to find the right drink, within reason, but free food is not gonna happen. My manager isn't even allowed to give away free food. I explain this to Karen and offer her a free drink voucher that we offer in case of customer emergencies. Karen presses for the free brownie, doesn't get it, and takes the free drink voucher, glaring at it like it's got germs on it. It's a miracle you stay in business when you treat your customers like stuff all the time. Karen leaves. Karen paid $2 for what turned out to be 3 wasted coffees, a wasted Breve Misto, the expensive one, and a wasted carton of cream. She walked away with a free drink coupon and was angry about it. The next day, Karen didn't recognize me. I said hi, but she didn't have a clue who I was. I'm like 98% sure she wasn't acting. She asked for a tall, light roast coffee. She added a splash of cream, and she said it tasted awesome. It became her regular drink. No, we're not going to replace your $120 phone with a $1,200 phone. I work at a phone store, so I deal with entitled customers all the time. But I had this one old guy today that drove me insane, and how entitled and ungrateful he was. This old guy walked up to my desk immediately yelling at me about how his phone battery wasn't lasting very long and demanded I give him a new one before even giving me the opportunity to look at it. I explained to him that the batteries wear out over time. They don't hold the same amount of charge as they do when they're new. Other than that, I tested the phone. His phone was completely fine. He then said that I was trying to BS him and that the phone was defective. Again, he told me I was going to give him a new one. I then explained to him that if he believed the phone is defective, he could contact the manufacturer as it was still covered by the manufacturer warranty, as one would for literally any other product. He then started freaking out, pulling the old, "I bought it here, and I'm not calling some other company, and you guys don't give a flip about my 15-year loyalty here," and all that generic Karen BS. I then decided I'd see if I could help him out, so I told him that if he wanted to wait around for a bit, I could make a few calls to see if there was anything I could do. He even got mad at that and was like, "You expect me, a 15-year customer, to just wait around while you chit-chat on the phone all day?" Then he said he was leaving and told me to call him back when I could give him a new phone. I spent the next hour on the phone with like 3 different departments trying to get this doofus a new phone that he absolutely did not deserve. In the end, I got his remaining payments on his phone waived, but I got him a new phone for free. Since we don't have the exact phone he had anymore, he was even going to get the newer version of it. Keep in mind, we work on commission, so the entire time I was trying to help this guy, I was losing out on sales. So that's an hour less of sales that end up in my check to pay my bills. I called him, and then he told me to wait for him as he was going to be back in 10 minutes. He ended up showing back up about 40 minutes later, wasting even more of my time. I thought he would be happy when I told him the news, but instead, he looks at me with a disgusted look and says, "You guys think you're just going to give me another cheap phone after all the inconvenience you caused me? A 15-year loyal customer." No, at this point, I deserve a Note 10 Plus. And I'm not leaving until I get the phone I deserve for all the money I've spent here over the years. For some perspective, this guy had an unlimited plan he was paying $55 a month for, which is dirt cheap for what he was getting. Just the phone he wanted for free cost $53 per month. At this point, I'm unbelievably frustrated, but trying to keep my composure. I said, "Sir, We're already waiving all the payments on your old phone and giving you a better phone for free. Not even was he getting a better phone for free, he was going to save money on his bill from the last phone being paid off. He then started screaming again. I've been a customer for 15 years, and you just made me wait 2 hours, and you won't even give the phone I want? You millennials don't know stuff about customer loyalty. I'm leaving you blank for another company that actually respects its loyal customers. At this point, I'm just thinking of the most corporate way of saying, don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out, and I ended up saying, well, sir, we'd hate to see you go. But if you believe you can do better at another company, I don't want to stop you from finding what company fits your needs best. He then swore at me for another couple minutes, then left. This has been John from Slash Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then please hit the subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like and share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.